am so excited to be finally taking a look at Barbie Extra number 2 and showing you all why she's my absolute favorite out of the whole line. I never really did a proper introduction video for this channel. Some of you all might know me from my artwork, and from that I think I've made it pretty clear that I'm in love with the pastel, like baby doll aesthetic. So as soon as I saw her with her pastel rainbow eyeshadow and her two-tone tinseled hair, I knew I had to have her. I know this is completely off topic, but Dunkin' Donuts has their new purple sugar plum coffee and I have been obsessed with it. And I hope that every time I look at this Barbie, I'm gonna remember the taste of it whenever it's inevitably discontinued, just like everything else I like. And since I can't take it any longer, let's take a look at Barbie Extra number 2. So here she is in her packaging, same story as the last girl, except she has a diamond shape. I didn't mention it before, but the back has this really cool, like, 80s geometric pattern on it. And here's her full body illustration on the back. Really one of the only issues I have with this doll, other than the disproportionate pet, are these weird pops of lime green in her outfit. I just feel like they don't go with anything else. The back has this perforated edge around it that I guess you're supposed to use to open it. It's not really working all that well, so I guess we'll just have to manhandle it. I know I didn't really explain my disdain for these pet characters in my review of Barbie Extra number 1, but it's really for the same reason why everybody else doesn't like them. They're just horribly disproportionate. This guy's like twice as big as her head. It just seems like a waste of plastic to me. This guy is heavy too. I mean, even if he's hollow on the bottom, like his head and everything, like this is rock solid. To me, this could have been used on more accessories or another pair of shoes, or it could have been used on more plastic for their bodies. They could have came with made-to-move bodies. I mean, if he was normal size, I'd love him a lot more. On the Barbie style page, Barbie has a dog. I don't know what its name is, but if they were that size, it would be fine. These guys just look like they're from a completely different universe. I'm probably gonna take this collar and make it into an accessory, so I guess it's not a complete waste. So here's Barbie Extra number 2 in all of her pastel fairy K glory. So she comes with a lot of really cool pieces. She has 1, 2, 3, 4 necklaces. These two are together. She's got these really pretty light blue earrings. Again, I really wish these were removable, but maybe I'll be able to get them out somehow. Her beanie, even though, like I said, the green looks really weird on her, it is an actual piece of fabric, which is something that we haven't seen on a Barbie in a while. They gave us a fashionista with a beanie at one point in time, but it was just like a hard piece of plastic. And she's got this really pretty iridescent dress with a bunch of ruffles on it, and her undershirt is like a baby blue color with these really cute cartoon clouds on it. She comes with 2 bracelets. One of them is like a purple scrunchie that I'm pretty sure we've seen on a fashionista before, and the other one is this pearl bracelet that, yeah, as you can see, it keeps falling off of her hand. And she's got this clutch purse that actually opens up, so that'll be handy. And I really love these white fishnet stockings. I can never have enough fishnets. They're just really good for layering, and they add like an extra edge to any outfit. I'm not really crazy about her shoes though. We see these high tops on fashionistas all the time, and this is another instance where they have 2 curvy dolls in this line and they give both of them flats. She is curvy, and I'm glad that they gave us 2 dolls with different body types, but I would have liked to have seen a petite and a tall as well, and maybe even a Ken. And while I'm happy that she has a lot of usable pieces in her wardrobe, I got her for her gorgeous face. And I'm really happy that she doesn't have pixel face, because as you can see, she's got this really pretty pastel rainbow eyeshadow, and she's got a neutral lip and natural brown eyebrows. So she uses the playline version of the Mibili head mold. And if you don't know what the playline version means, I would go back and take a look at my review of this Kira, where I explain how a lot of different Barbie head molds have a playline version and an original version. Playline in her case just means that her head is bigger than the original Mibili head mold, and there's a lot less definition around the eye sculpting, which makes the stamps easier to press on and wonk eye a lot less noticeable. But I still notice it. That's why it took me going to 3 different Walmarts to find the perfect one. And her hair is 2 of my favorite colors. You've got a bubblegum pink color on one side and a pastel Share Bear lavender on the other. And you can also see that it's got strands of tinsel in it. Now I grew up in the late 90s, early 2000s, and yes, I did have dolls with tinsel in their hair, and yes, I do know how ratty it can get over time. And I'm pretty sure that's why Mattel very rarely gives us dolls with tinsel in their hair anymore. They give us one fashionista with tinsel in her hair. But personally, I love the tinsel on her. I think it fits really well with her aesthetic, and since I'm from the generation that had every other doll with tinsel in her hair, tinsel in doll hair is kind of nostalgic for me. I've seen a lot of people customizing her on Instagram, and a popular hairstyle for her is this like Ariana Grande ponytail, which is probably what I'm gonna do. She looks like she's been listening to Melanie Martinez on repeat since 2015, which I can definitely relate to. Stream after school, by the way. As far as body swapping goes, if you want to keep her curvy, she is a very good match for the pale Made to Move yoga. But since iCarly's already claimed this body,
yeah.
I've actually decided to give her my spare purple top Made to Move body. She's a pretty perfect match for purple top. If you're wondering why the Made to Move body's hands look different, I actually carved them out of a DC Superhero Girls Supergirl doll. I just think they're a lot more expressive than the one she came with originally. So you have a hand for holding stuff, and this one just looks a lot more delicate and Disney princessy than the ones that she originally came with. If you all want me to do a video on hand swapping Made to Move bodies, let me know. And I'm also thinking about doing a video on how I end up customizing her. The only other doll from this line that I'm itching to get is the Latina girl with the Daya head mold and the rainbow hair. I'll do a full review on her, and then the other 2 I might just put them together in a quick video to show the accessories, because that's all I'm really getting them for. I know I'm a little bit late to the party or pity party, but I hope you all really enjoyed my review of Barbie Extra number 2 because I'm so happy to have her. Here's an example of how I've customized number 1 so far. Almost all of these accessories are from the Teddy Bear Flare fashionista, but the red and the gold look really good with her eye makeup, and that means all of her original accessories I can use for other dolls. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.